My passion is to help young people find a positive purpose in life. Over the past 10 years, I've been running leadership and motivational programs for young people, not only in Tasmania, but across Australia. And in 2019, I made a decision to travel to the Middle East, to an active red zone, to work with the most at-risk young people in the world. The purpose of the trip was to inspire and empower young people towards positive engagement. I travelled to the Middle East with what I consider to be the life experience of a police officer. I thought I'd be well capable of handling a lot of situations and a lot of circumstances that I'd be faced with. There was a particular day on this trip that I don't think any life experience could have prepared me for. I was faced with a number of refugees in a really unsafe environment where young people were being treated in a very inhumane way. That situation for me was quite emotional, and it was probably one of the lowest points I've ever been on working with any youth on any program. I was overwhelmed by a situation where the youth that I was working with and the environment that I was put in was unsafe, and it was to the point where I wasn't sure what was going to happen next. On that day, I found myself so overwhelmed that I broke down. I found myself very emotional. It was on that particular day that I received a text message from a young boy back in Tasmania, and he was inspired by my trip, and he wanted to tell me about a concept that he'd come up with because of that inspiration to try and give back to his community. In a moment where I needed strength, he was empowering me, and that in itself was a pay-it-forward moment that I don't really have an explanation as to how it felt. That moment I draw a lot of strength from because it's the exact type of work that I want to do. To inspire young people to have an influence on their community, to have an influence on the people that they're around. I draw great strength from working with young people, but to see the effect of it and to see the flow and the outcome of it actually working is something I can't explain.